Okay, people, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. This is a video about the AtariVCS. We've just heard that the AtariVCS OS will get improvements and enhancements. So that's going to be awesome, you know. Now, I don't know what the improvements or the enhancements are, but I'll find out at a later date. But this is awesome, you know, because we'll just assume that Atari were finished with the AtariVCS, but now they say that they want to do improvements and enhancements to the Atari OS. So I learned about this from Ballistic Coffee Boy, BCB. Now, he's got a video on YouTube. This is where I'm hearing about this information. So I hope it's true, and I think they will do it, man. You know, because yeah, that's good news, man. You know what I mean? So we can guess what the improvements are going to be. Well, one thing I hope is that they make it so that we can turn on and off my AtariVCS with the AtariVCS motor controller. We could turn it off, but I can't turn on my AtariVCS with the AtariVCS motor controller. So I hope to do that. So that would mean that the controller itself will need a firmware update, I assume. Right, okay. So I hope that's one improvement. And I want to be able the ability to use my AtariVCS modern controller wireless on everything on my AtariVCS. Because with Xbox Cloud Gaming, I have to use my AtariVCS modern controller wired. It won't work wireless. So hopefully that happens. So that's one thing I'd like to see. Now, what I'd like to see is split screen mode on the AtariVCS, so we can use the Chrome browser and use a different app at the same time. Like tablets can do it, laptops can do it. So I hope that's something that happens with the AtariVCS, because I think that comes quite in handy. Because when I use my tablet and my laptop, we can search stuff on YouTube or whatever, and use the web browser at the same time. So hopefully they do split screen on the AtariVCS. I think it'd be capable of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Now, when the AtariVCS was first getting developed, they were going to use voice recognition. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like what the Xbox One used. You know, you tell it to turn on, it turns on. As kind as it is, I mean, I thought that was a good feature. You know what I mean, of the Xbox One, and the AtariVCS was going to get it, but they didn't do it. But hopefully they bring it back, because I think it'd be handy, right? I think the more features you have, the better. If they're corny or not, a feature's a feature. It's better having than not to have it, right? You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion, right? So voice recognition, it would be look to tell my AtariVCS go home, or AtariVCS go to the Spirit of Samurai. Some like the Xbox One had it. I thought it was a good feature, you know. So hopefully these are the improvements that they bring to the Atari OS: split screen mode and voice recognition. You know what I'm saying? Again, I think it's capable of doing it. Yeah, something or like some sort of voice assistant, like Gemini, you know, or something like that. You could tell the AtariVCS, find me information about Centipede, or you ask it a question and finds it for you, or you type it in, or whatever, you know. So yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens, man, right? Who knows, the improvements would be a minor thing, and we don't even know what they are, but I think it's going to be something special, you know, because the VCS is 5 years old, and that's one of the reasons Atari say they stopped releasing games for recently, because the hardware is too old. But if they're going to make improvements to the OS, they're going to be doing other things as well, right? So this is good news. Again, we found out this information from Ballistic Coffee Boy. Go watch his video on YouTube. He's a great fan of the AtariVCS, and he has great videos supporting the AtariVCS and the AtariVCS community. He does interviews with the game devs and everything. So that's where I learned this information, that the AtariVCS OS is getting improvements and enhancements. So this is awesome. But we have to wait and see what happens. And I hear that Atari getting a team to do this. So they're taking it seriously, because I said, it costs money to hire people to do enhancements to any OS. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is great news, and I think we will see more games from Atari. You know, obviously they feel that the OS is too old for the new games to run on it, so they have to make these improvements so the games can run them. They're my opinion. That's my opinion. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But this is great news, man. Right. And again, it's a sign that Atari are not giving up on the VCS. Even though it's not their priority, they're not giving up on it. You know what I mean? Which is important, I find. Right? Because they realise that the large... I don't know how large the Atari VCS fan base is. I say it's 20,000 or less. But we're there anyway. And we're spending our money on the Atari VCS store, buying games and stuff. So they realise they're not going to just fucking abandon us, man, right? I'm saying, after we were the ones that brought Atari back into the spotlight, that put Atari back on the map, the Atari VCS, and us loyal die-hard supporters, you know? So this is great news, and again, don't listen to the people that are saying that the Atari VCS is dead, it's finished. It's not, right? If anything, it's getting more games, and it's getting improvements and enhancements to the Atari VCS OS. So there you have it, man. And we're going to see more games from indie devs and Atari themselves. That's just awesome. I'm hoping that Night Driver Recharged comes out for the Atari VCS. I hope Atari bring out more recharged games, you know what I mean? Because there's plenty more games to choose from, like Night Driver and Millipede. They can make those into recharged games, or Star Raiders. These are games that I would like to see getting the recharge treatment, and I hope they do it, man. Because I think the recharge series was very successful for them, you know. So yeah, we'll not continue it, you know. And I remember Wade Rosen, who's the CEO of Atari, saying that every Atari legacy game, once it hits 50 years old, will get a new version or an updated version. So I hope he's telling the truth about that. Because 2026, this is the year, like, Night Driver came out in 1976, so it's 50 years old, man, right, this year, right, so I hope they do it, man, right. For some reason, they keep ignoring it. I don't know why, man. I'm saying, but that's a game I'd like to see, and it'd make a ton of money, you know what I mean, Night Driver, and I really would, I think it would, you know. And again, Millipede should get the recharge treatment, and Star Raiders, I mean, yeah. But better wait and see, right? What's going to happen. But the future is looking good for Atari, the Atari VCS, and us fans, right? So don't listen to people saying that it's finished. It's not. Some people seem to think it is. I don't know why they think that. You know what I'm saying? But it is. It's not finished, right? Okay. So this is great news. Again, we got this information from Ballistic Coffee Brew on YouTube. Check out his videos. I mean, you want to learn more about Atari and the Atari VCS. This guy has great videos, and this is where I'm getting this information from. So the Atari VCS OS will get improvements and enhancements, you know. And look, I hope that the Atari VCS get split screen mode, voice recognition, you know, and I want to be the ability to use my Atari VCS model controller, words and everything, you know what I mean, on my Atari VCS, you know. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see happen, you know, but we'll have to wait and see, right? It takes time to do something, you know what I mean, and, you know, the longer it takes to do something, the better, I find, you know what I mean, because you're making sure that it works properly and there's no problems, you know, because if you just release something without testing it properly, it's a mess, has bugs and all sorts of problems, and fans and people get pissed off. So I think Atari are going to take their time with this, you know what I'm saying, and make sure they don't fuck it up, which is a smart move, in my opinion, you know. So that's it, man. As soon as I learn anything else about the Atari VCS, I'll make a video about it. But this is awesome, you know. So yeah, brilliant. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope everyone has a good day. And yeah, that's it. Take care, all the best, and bye-bye, you know.